Hello there, guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today, I want to talk about SATS, okay? Not the English school test that you used to have to sit, by the way. SATS. It's Neville Goddard. It's a technique by Neville Goddard. It's so powerful, and we use it a lot. Some of you may be using it unintentionally, but I'm going to talk to you about it, why it's so powerful, and why it literally manifests things for me in a matter of days. And I really want to share it with you because I'm just so excited. I want my whole community to get to know this. Now, if you're new to the channel, please do like, share, and subscribe. Put on your little notification bell as well. Also, if you're not so new to the channel, chuck me a like now. If you are new, check out the video, see what you think. Also, I have a free Facebook group, The Healing Circle, where we talk about all things manifestation, healing, creation. I answer all questions on there, so jump on. That's linked in the description. And lastly, just want to tell you my new peak course, The Healing Factor, is coming out on Friday. I want you to pre-order it now and save yourself a nice 60%. Anyway, enough about that. I'm just doing the admin stuff, you know. But let's talk about SATS. What is SATS, by the way? So it's been doing the rounds a little bit, very popular. With my teachings, I've been using it, but not calling it in the same way as this. But SATS is a state akin to sleep. Now, all of you there who have been following my videos, you know that I enjoy the work of Dr. Joe Dispenza. Well, Neville Goddard was a teacher who jumped out, was around before then, back in the past, speaks about God and the Bible and uses it as a parable. But the state akin to sleep thing is actually a wonderful acknowledgement of how far beyond his time was. Because what he realized is that when you get the body in that state akin to sleep, you're actually getting your conscious mind out of the way and you're getting into the access of the subconscious mind. Okay, so you're going from the beta brainwave, which I'm in now, because it's making me focus on you and tell you this story, into the alpha and theta. Now, alpha and theta, when you get into theta, that is when you're truly accessing and been able to recode the subconscious mind. So the whole idea around SATS is that you get in that state akin to sleep. Now, the best time to obviously access this is just before you go to bed, okay? Or it could even be when you wake up the next day. But what I'm trying to put the point across here is that it is at the time when your mind is in that sleepy, drowsy state. Now, the thing is, though, I don't want you just to think that it has to be done at those moments. We can create that state of feeling through meditation. And I literally want to tell you a story how that SATS literally manifested me some extra income today. I'm going to tell you about it now. So it was a money manifestation. I was looking for something to happen. I've been very chilled. I try to stay in this sort of peace, harmony, and effortless nature. So today I came into my office. I'm coaching people all day, every day on how to heal, manifest, and create. And I had about 10 minutes before my next client and thing I needed to do. So what I did was I sat in the chair. Okay, and you can use this I sat in the chair, put on some meditation music, started to scan my body, started to notice energy in my body. What happened there was I also, from that space, because of that gentle awareness, started to go into a very relaxed state. My body started to fall asleep, but my mind was still awake. Okay, and this is the key with SATS. Your body starts to fall asleep, but your mind is still awake enough to be able to then suggest something to it. So in that meditation there, scan the body, notice the energy, let the energy move and do what it wanted. I started to get these tingles, these feelings. Neville Goddard speaks about this a lot, like it's a sexual act. And now he doesn't mean like you're going, oh, wow, sexual like that. He means it literally feels like something is releasing from you. Now I've got tingles all over my body. I started to notice these tingles. I was going into a different brain wave. I was coming out of beta, I was going through alpha, and I think I started to notice myself going into theta there. So I continued to do this. Once I got to the point where I realized that I was just so consciously aware, but my body was asleep, I started to lay the foundations. Started to lay the imagery of money coming to me easily and frequently. Now, also, put it this way, I obviously help people heal a lot. You get your body into that state akin to sleep, you can then start to suggest and see an image. You hold the image in your mind of you healthy and well, doing what you love, and you allow the feelings to rise up from that imagery. So for myself there, I was allowing the feelings to rise up of, new and wonderful clients coming to me out of nowhere, excess money coming out of nowhere, just a happy, peaceful, harmonious life. But I wasn't trying. Here's the key: you do not force, you do not push. There was no effort required. It literally came to the point where I knew that my body was out the way. That resistance that says, no, this is reality, was out the way. That's what the state akin to sleep does. It gets you out of the way of that resistance that wants to fight back. I laid that in. Well, literally 10 minutes later, I get a text message, a new wonderful client who had heard about my work, signed up for their 10 sessions, and something out of nowhere, totally out of the unknown, the unexpected. So, what I'm going to ask you guys to do then is every night for the next 7 days, trust me, 7 days is a powerful number because it is the number that represents the connection between the physical and the spiritual. So trust me, try this for 7 days. Every night for 7 days, as you start to fall asleep, start to create the image of something that you want. Now, just for this 7 days, I'd like you to make it something rather small, rather easy, rather gentle. That could be a new client. It could be someone buying you dinner. It could be anything. But you start to sleep and you start to relax into that imagery. As you kind of keep that image just flowing, that video in your mind just flowing and repeating, notice and allow yourself just to fall off into a gentle sleep. Because the law of assumption states that I live in the assumed feeling of my wish fulfilled. So you go to sleep with that feeling of your wish fulfilled, and the imagery allows you to experience that feeling as if it is real. Remember, your mind does not know what is real and what is fake. So just sit with that, okay? Sit with it, relax into it, allow it to naturally go in that way. And I promise you this, after 7 days, if you let go and you just enjoy this process, you will manifest. Now, I actually had to manifest within 10 minutes, but I promise you it can take 7 days or even 3 days to manifest this. So I want to tell you, who's going to try it? Comment down below. Are you going to start to fall asleep with that feeling? Now, the thing is, though, my little disclaimer is you cannot then walk around your day checking in, reacting to life, getting annoyed with everything. You need to stay in that state of being. But the falling asleep with it is then you've got, 6 to 10 hours, depending on how long you sleep, of your subconscious mind agreeing with the idea. Now, when I say subconscious mind, I mean the divine within also, agreeing with the idea that you have this manifestation already. And if you live in the end and live from the end, you will manifest huge amounts of anything you want: health, wealth, love, joy, whatever you want. Who's going to start trying it out? Comment down below. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care.